Good morning, Year 3, and welcome to our next lesson of English in our instruction writing. Now, today we're actually going to start writing our recipe slash instruction writing. But I'd like you to start with a handwriting starter to really make sure that our handwriting, our formation of letters is really correct and really neat before we even think about starting our writing. So I'd like you to do one line of the letter L, making sure that we're going to just below the next line. It's a tall letter, it's an ascender, okay, so it goes up into the top and then comes back down. Then leave a gap and go on to the next line and making sure we're doing that lead out. Then I'd like you to go on to the letter U. With the letter U, we're going to the middle of the line. We're not going too high, and we're just going up, down to the bottom, making sure we're on that, staying on the line, and then we've got that lead out at the end. Then we're going on to the letter A. With the letter A is a normal size letter, so it needs to be the same height as the letter U. But we're going to come over, come back round, and then making sure we've got that lead out at the end. Doing one line of them. Then onto the E. Now the E, same as the last one, is a normal size letter, so it should be the same size as the other two, the U and the A. Now it is a tricky one because we're doing a circular motion, which can be quite hard to keep the same size. But I'd like you to really try your hardest to try and keep it the same size and make sure we've got that lead out again. And then finally, with the letter G, it's a descender, which means it goes below the line. But all it is the letter A at the top, and then instead of leading out at the end, we go below the line, loop round, and then lead out at the end. Okay, so I'd like you to do a line of each of those letters, and then play. So you can pause this video now, do that, and then play it after. Okay, well done with that handwriting. So today, like I said, we're going to be writing our recipe instructions. Now today we're doing part 1, and then so we're going to do a section of it, and then tomorrow we'll continue writing it. But what I'd like you to think about is, what were your ingredients? We need to know our ingredients because obviously that's what we're going to be including in our recipe. So to find your ingredients, you need to go back to the lesson that you completed on adjectives, where you created the nouns and then you thought the nouns, so the soap or the paint or the toothpaste, and then you added the adjectives in front of it. So you need that work to try and support you with this. Okay, so things to support your writing then today are going to be, there's 4 things that you could use in case you're a little bit stuck, or if you're 4 things you could use to help you think of ideas. So the first thing you could look at is the cheese toasty recipe, the example of the cheese toasty recipe that we looked at last week, which is on last week's home learning, so it's still on the website if you need it, and I'll also put it on today's as well. Then you could also look at your previous work from out the last week and the last few lessons. You've made a bank of some brilliant sentences, some brilliant vocabulary, so use them in your writing. I've also included a writing frame, which I'll talk about in a second, which just gives you an idea of some sentence starters. And then finally, there is also an instructions checklist. Now we're going to use this in more detail tomorrow. But for today, you could use it just to give you reminders of what each part is. So for example, if you were thinking about adjectives, it could give you a reminder of what an adjective is and some examples. If you were thinking about time adverbial, what time adverbials, it gives you some examples. So the first thing we need to start at is the thing that's at the top of every recipe, and that is the ingredients list. So you need to write the subtitle, ingredients, and we're going to include 4 ingredients in our recipe today. So I'd like you to write, like I said, write the subtitle ingredients, and you're going to use bullet points to write down 4 ingredients. Now remember to include your adjectives as well. So I'll go through my 4 examples. So here I've got my ingredients underlined, nice and neat. Then I've got my bullet points all lined up, really neat again. And I've got super thick brown paint, whitening toothpaste, rotten apples, and special diet dog food. What I'd like you to do now is pause the video, and I'd like you to write down your ingredients. Okay, brilliant. So now we've done our ingredients, we now need to start thinking about the actual steps in our recipe, in our instructions. Now there's going to be 8 steps altogether. However, today we're just going to do the first 4. So here is on the writing frame that's also on the website, I've given you sentence starters. So we need to write the subtitle method, like it says up here. And I've given you the sentence starters, the time adverbials at the start. First, following that, meanwhile, and after that. When you're writing, I'd like you to think about, we were only including 4 ingredients. So if I straight away included each of these ingredients straight away, that's all my 4 steps gone. But then I won't have anything else to write about in the next step. So I'd like you to think about, yes, you could add the ingredients, but also think about other things you could do with the ingredients. You might need to cut something up. You might need to warm something up. You might need to mix the ingredients. There's other steps in between each one. I'd also like you to think about, maybe your step might include more than one sentence. Now, while you're writing this, like I said, you can go back and look at the lessons from before and take all ideas from that. But I'd also like you to think about your presentation. It needs to be really neat, it needs to be legible, and I'd like you to leave a gap between each step using the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, because we're just doing the 4 steps for today. So like I said, I'd like you to write your method underline and then go on and complete your 4 first instructions using all the resources that we've given you. I hope you have a brilliant day, and just remember, presentation, really neat handwriting, and I'm sure it'll be absolutely brilliant. I can't wait for you to do it. Just please make sure you only complete those 4 steps. Do not go on to the final 4. Just do the first 4 for me. Okay, have a brilliant day.